Give your stats.
Yeah, super unfortunate. I thought we were good on the night. I thought we were threatening. This is football at its absolute finest and why it can be one of the most cruel things. The most cruel sport can be cruel, is that you don't always walk away with maybe what you felt you should have walked away on the night. I think we could have finished more of our chances. Thought we had some very good chances. I think that goals change games. So finishing those and looking at ways that we can continue to be more threatening. They went into a closing strategy and ended up getting a goal. And this is a part of the game. This is a part of the game. And I do believe there's a lot of positives to take away out of not walking away with 3 points. There is positives to take away from this match. So it's gonna be a difficult one for us to look at how we frame and how we put this into perspective, because we do feel we were the better team tonight. Very respectable side, very good team. But it's ultimately very tough to walk away knowing that you felt like you should have walked away with more.
Yeah. Ari played in a little bit different spot tonight and just was really, really good. Is that something that, talked about this week, just playing her a little bit deeper and giving her the opportunity?
Yeah, look, I think she stepped up. I think you're spot on. I think she covered a lot of ground. I think she was very effective. I think when she won it for us, picking out the passes she did, being able to go in behind, being able to play feet, the ground she was able to cover, I thought she had a fantastic game. Aerially, she was competing. So yeah, just very pleased. Obviously called upon to play in a different role, and I think she did a very good job. And she stepped up today for the team.
And just, we keep having superlatives for Jordan Bloomer, but
yeah,
saved a penalty in it. But I asked her, and like the one right after that was even better singing.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, she's a star. That's the reality. She's a star. She has stepped into this role, and she has just continued to impress everybody, to impress the city, to impress the club, to impress us as a staff. And she's doing it her way. She's super authentic. And she just pumps everybody up. Even when you saw the PK, obviously we go from this end to a really good goal scoring opportunity to this end to a PK, and that's football. It goes one end to the next. And just the way that she was preparing for the penalty kick, she was getting the crowd rowdy. That's her. And she has just done such a fantastic job, and I just think she's a star.
What will your message be this week? Same thing, like just keep doing what you're doing?
Yeah. I think that you guys know from having watched this whole match, I think it's disappointing. I think it's okay to feel disappointed. And I think it's okay to vocalize that and say that. I think as a group to be disappointed because we were the better team on the night and should have walked away with points shows where we're at as a group. And we just need to keep believing. We need to keep believing because this race is going to be tight and we need to take it game by game. But there was a lot of good stuff from tonight. So unfortunately, it just feels heavier than normal because of that. I think it's a different situation to feel you've got bopped off the pitch and walk away without points, but we feel very differently in that.
Just say, business as usual moving forward. Same, but we've had 6 games since the July break. And in 4 of those, there have been late goals against that have changed the result of the game. Is there something that needs to change there?
Yeah, for sure. I think us as a staff are gonna, have some deep conversations on it. We have as a group. We talked leading into this match from more of a mentality, skill set, structures type of perspective. It's one of those where how much do you talk about it to make it a very big thing when it maybe doesn't need to be so big, but also what we're speaking about in reference to the mentality, the skill set, and the structure in those moments. But we'll continue to push it as a group and continue to address it as we feel best and what's right for the group.
Let's end on a happy note. Katie O'Kane's first Pro Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Worked her socks off again. Called upon for this match. I thought she did well. She gets involved, gets her first goal. So really exciting time. Everyone was very thrilled for her. So yeah, just excited for her to get that first goal.
Good. Yeah,
thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Stick with us. Stick with us.